You may have noticed recently that there's a trend for videos about how to unfuck your life and Unfuck Your Life, the complete guide. And although these videos are awesome for giving us a list of actionable steps that we can take, they all miss one really important element that ties all of these points together, and something that if we ignore, we will remain fucked. So today, let's talk about what this missing link is, why it's so important, and how you and I can use this to get the most from not just these videos, but from self-improvement as a whole. We all dive headfirst into new diets, workout plans, or some productivity system we found online. We're all charged up, buying new gear, sharing our goals on social media, feeling like superheroes. But give it a couple of weeks, and that superhero cape starts to feel a bit heavy. It's like the novelty wears off and reality starts to throw punches. Work gets busy, the diet gets boring, the gym feels like a chore. Now I've been there. I've started and stopped more habits than I care to admit. I was like a lab rat pressing levers, hoping for instant hit of gratification. But when the results didn't come, or the effort seemed too much, I'd quit. It took me a while to see the pattern, but once I did, it changed everything. I remember this one time, I was a few months into learning Chinese, I was living in China at the time, and I hit a plateau. It felt like I wasn't getting any better, and I was about to throw in the towel. But then I remembered why I started. To be able to talk to locals, to make friends, to learn more about the culture, and to connect with people. That purpose gave me second wind. I stuck at it, I changed up my methods, and eventually I was holding conversations. And the people I was able to meet and get to know because of this, that was worth every frustrating moment. So what's the secret sauce that ties everything together? It's resilience. But not just gritting your teeth and bearing it. It's resilience with a twist. It's about being smart, knowing when to push, when to rest, and when to pivot. It's about asking why and thinking critically. It's realizing that failure is in the end, but part of the process. We all hear about these overnight success stories, but let's be honest, those are either fake or they are 1 in a million. For the rest of us, it's a daily grind. It's messing up and starting over. It's celebrating the small wins, and it's about being patient with ourselves. I try to be my own coach. When I skip a workout, instead of beating myself up, I look at why. Was I setting unrealistic goals? Was I bored of the routine? Understanding the why helps me fix the problem instead of just giving up. That's why I say it's resilience with a twist. Not just mindlessly sticking to something if it's not working, but thinking critically about how to keep going and if something needs to be changed. Here's the thing, self-improvement isn't a straight line, it's a squiggly one. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. And resilience is that invisible muscle that keeps you on the path even when you stray. I'm still on this journey, I don't have all the answers, and I still stumble. But now I get back up faster, I learn from each fall, and I keep moving forward. That's resilience, and that's the missing link we need to talk about more, because once you've got it, I think that everything else just falls into place. When we talk about self-improvement, it's easy to think about the books, the podcasts, the videos, but at the end of the day, what really makes the difference is resilience. It's that grit, that determination to keep going, even when things get tough. Because life is full of ups and downs. We've all been there, right? But I believe when we cultivate resilience, when we build that mental toughness, we equip ourselves to bounce back stronger. We learn to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow and learn. I've noticed it in my own life, the moments when I've been able to push through and stay positive and keep moving forward, those have been the moments of real growth. And sure, it's not easy. There are days when I want to throw in the towel, but that's where resilience comes in. It's that little voice inside that says, hey, you've got this, keep going. Now, I'm no expert, and I'm still learning every day, but I've noticed that resilience isn't just something you pull out of your back pocket when times get tough. It's not a one-time thing. It's an everyday commitment. You've got to prioritize it, nurture it, let it grow. There are times when life is going to throw curveballs at you and everything seems to be falling apart. That's when resilience needs to be at the forefront. It's like building a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets. And when you face adversity, that's when your resilience muscle shows its true strength. So let's make a pact. Right here, right now. Let's commit to building that resilience together, to celebrate the mess-ups as much as the victories, because they're all part of our growth, to support each other when one of us is finding it tough to get back up. Let's be that 1% that doesn't fail, not because we don't fall, but because we learn how to get back up better each time. That's how we win at this self-improvement game. That's how we build lives we're proud of, one resilient step at a time. See you in the next video.